Hello there.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are here for the second of two semi-final matches. We have the number 8 seed, Thomas Scully. He's going up against the number 13 seed, Javi Madan. I just had to burp. I'm so excited. This is intense. These people have been playing fantastic. If you would have asked me at the beginning of the tournament, would these two people be here in the semifinals? I probably would have said no, but that only proves how good they've been playing. Javi played Robert Castor in round 1 and absolutely crushed it. Got a really good win against Castor and then a really strong win against Ryan Payne in round 2 to win his spot here today. He is the lowest seeded player still alive at number 13. And then we have the number 8 seed, Thomas Scully, who, again, crazy to say that I thought he might not be here, but he is a Hall of Famer, former singles champion, former teams champion. But when you come back, you got some rust. But Scully has chipped that rust away. In round number 1, he took on Jacoby Bancroft, the former teams champion, in a really, really good win against Jacoby. A really strong win there. And then against Kaiser in round number 2, handedly won against Kaiser. Very strong match, considering Kaiser was the 16 seed who took out the 1 seed Abel Delayu. So fantastic players here. They're going up against one of the winners from yesterday's match, who I'm not going to spoil that yet because it just aired yesterday, but fantastic stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes, but let's go talk to them and see how they're feeling in the promos.
Let me tell you something, Joe. I ran the numbers a little bit. The semifinals have composed of 3 singles and 3 teams champs. So like double belted. All 3 of you guys have been double belted. I did a thing sometimes, and that was pretty cool.
Javi, you're on great form, and this isn't the double belted Scully. It's a good Scully, but it's not the double belted Scully. Like the fuse.
All right.
Koho may have left that faction, but let me tell you, their promos haven't got any better. Gosh, it's terrible. Listen, Scully, you may not have 2 belts, but you're still really good at this game. And Javi is doing that self-deprecating thing, like, oh man, I might lose. Like, man, this match is over before I play. Whatever. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You can't respect anybody in a Hawaiian shirt. Just go play the game. Let's play.
Let's do
it. No lie. Yesterday at not Target, we were at Meyer. About 2 Hawaiian shirts. Not one of them wasn't Hawaiian. It was just like a plain solid color. The other 2 were Hawaiian. Also, when Cody made the crack about Koho and the faction, she went. So Maggie agreed with that, Cody. Good shit. Let's get into it, starting with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece, unless you get all 10 questions, or if you get all 10 questions correct, you will get a bonus question. And you get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Any questions from the players?
No. Good luck, Scully.
We're right back at you. Let's do it.
All right, your first question, coming from the category of epic adventures. Your question is, who gives Jack Sparrow the black spot in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest? Or as this question writer wrote, POTC, Dead Man's Chest. Good thing I knew what it meant, Maggie. Nick Twohig just messaged me. Let's see if you guys can decipher what we were talking about. He said, wild. Let me know the outcome of this one, too. I wonder what he could be talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Bootstrap, Bill Turner.
And Javi.
Bootstrap Bill, Will Turner Sr.
That is correct. So 1-1. Your next question is in the category of horror icons. How many people does Michael Myers kill before killing his sister Judith in Rob Zombie's Halloween? Bucky, your thoughts on this film? You got nothing for me. Great. Not a great co-host, Bucky. Not as good as Nick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi.
It's a 2.
And Scully.
2.
The answer we have here is 3.
Okay.
3 is the answer.
Probably
For the characters?
I do not have the list, but I believe it is that one bully kid, Ronnie, and the boyfriend.
Oh.
The mom's boyfriend and Judith.
Can't believe I forgot the boyfriend. Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are the 3. So, I hate that I know that off the top of my head. But your next question, not really. I like that movie. Your next question is coming in the category of creature features. Your question is, in which creature features movie does a character try to escape lava while recovering from the effects of a tranquilizer? Now I know who wrote this based off the word movie. Actually, I don't. It could be one of 2 people. It's definitely not Nick Twohig. Oh, not Joe Fairley. Then it was the other person. 5, 4.
Repeat the question, please.
All right, that's going to be Javi's first repeat. Your question again. In which creature features film does a character try to escape lava while recovering from the effects of a tranquilizer?
That took too long.
Last match we shot, I was forgetting to write down the repeats. So I got to make sure I do that this time.
Oh, yeah, good point. I always forget that.
Throwing out free repeats left and right. Joe used like 18 in that last match. 5. It's a joke. 4. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
And Javi.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
That is correct. 2-2. Your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. Who plays Marty McFly's brother Dave in Back to the Future? Maggie, your thoughts on this film? You're shaking your head no. Does that mean you're not a fan? We watched this right at the start of COVID. I think we were probably pretty drunk, if I had to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the
1.
question.
All right, that's going to be the first repeat for Scully. Your question again. Who plays Marty McFly's brother Dave in Back to the Future? One could say his name is Dave McFly, maybe? Could be wrong about that. I don't know. I've seen this movie one time in my entire life.
No,
I really got to rewatch it. I bought it on 4K to watch it, but I have not done that.
Yeah,
yet.
dude, get on that, man.
It was one of my big blind spots for a really long time, the whole trilogy, and then I watched them and I thought they were good. And that was and then I just haven't watched them again.
Pinnacle part of my childhood.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to go to Javi on this one.
Mark McClure, Jimmy Olsen himself.
And Scully.
Couldn't pull the last name.
Javi is correct. Mark McClure is correct. So your next question is in the category of James Bond. Name one of the 2 James Bond films released before The World Is Not Enough to not feature Desmond Llewellyn as Q. I wish I had a name that was just a letter. Should people start calling me T? No? T-Money. That's what Bryn calls me, is Uncle T-Money. She said, I think you should have a cool name. So we were Uncle T-Money and Auntie Maggie Swaggy. Swaggy Maggie. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, that was a drunk weekend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down, and let's go to Scully.
Dr. No.
And Javi.
Dr. No, and I think Live and Let Die is the other.
Dr. No and Live and Let Die is the other risky move from Javi to name both.
It's
right.
in parentheses.
Well, I don't know. That's a dangerous game to play. You got it right though, 4-3. And your next question is in the category of Marvel. Who flips off Cassie when she is driving her ambulance at the beginning of Madam Web? Maggie, we just watched this. I can't repeat it for you. That is too bad. This is a terrible movie, man. This is so bad. Will Cohen is like, it's not that bad. 4 stars. What a 4 stars? Yeah, he's a motherfucker. I don't even feel bad saying it. I don't even feel bad. He's gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, I always piss off Tim. Yeah, you do with your bullshit ratings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Javi Madan.
Maddie
and Scully.
I can't remember her name. I said Teresa.
Maddie is her name.
That sounds right.
No, you could have described the girl.
Sorry.
5-3.
Tim, I told you that I may need to switch locations. You mind if I do that now?
Go for it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Calling Buzz Lightyear. Come in, Buzz Lightyear. This is Star Command. Buzz Lightyear, do you read me?
Buzz Lightyear responding. Read you loud and clear.
Buzz Lightyear, planet Earth needs your help.
On the way.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy. Buzz has it all. Blocking wrist communicator.
Calling Buzz Lightyear.
Karate chop action. Pulsating laser light.
Total annihilation.
Multi-phase voice simulator.
In a secret mission in uncharted space.
And best of all, high-pressure space wings!
To infinity and beyond!
Not a flying toy.
Get your Buzz Lightyear action figure and save a galaxy near you! Buzz Lightyear!
Available at all Al's Toy Bound outlets in the Tri-County area.
Thank you for that commercial break. All right, we're going to get back into it. Your next question is coming from the category of Law and Order. What nickname does Rick Maddox give to Murphy during the weapons training in 2014's RoboCop? I don't hate this movie. Like, the original is way better, but this is fine. Let me be clear. As far as the unlikable, no personality lead actors that tried to get shoved down our throats in the 2010s go, I don't mind Rick Flag. He's fine. Well, I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, who plays Rick Flag?
That's how bad he is.
Joel Kinnaman, thank you. Be better than Jai Courtney. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. He was good on House of Cards. Let's go to Scully? I don't know.
Sorry.
Mad Dog?
And Javi.
Mad Dog makes sense. I said Freddy Krueger because Jackie Earl Haley.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for Tin Man. Tin Man.
He gives him the... I misunderstood. Sorry. Go ahead.
Your next question is coming from the category of Pixar. In WALL-E, what does Eve do to the magnet she gets stuck on while on Earth in order to free herself? Yeah, Joel Kinnaman. Thank you, Maggie. I don't mind him. He's in a movie with Liam Neeson called Run All Night. That is a good PG-13 Liam Neeson action film. I enjoyed that one. That was a good time. Bucky and I watched it while you were in Florida. One of the times. You were pregnant. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I was about to say, you've not been pregnant twice. Let's go to Javi.
She lasers it. I don't remember.
Scully.
I said turns herself off.
So here's the thing. I'm going to say incorrect. Because
Okay.
the answer we have is she shoots it. Not sure if that's the same thing or not. So we're going to say incorrect, and I will bring in Joe.
She goes,
It's a laser gun, mate.
yeah. It's not a regular gun. It's a laser.
Yeah, we'll challenge just on basis. Javi's answer is correct.
Okay, we'll be right back after this challenge. All right, back in the challenge. I talked to Sir Nicholas. I don't know where he is in the world. He's not in the U.S. He's speaking Spanish. And we decided that Javi's answer is correct. So Javi's going to get the point. It's going to be 6-3. Your next question is going to come in the category of American Spies. In Jason Bourne, what type of location does the asset crash the SWAT van into while being chased by Bourne? This is a bad movie. I've never liked this one. I think Cody said it best, where they showed the best part in all the trailers. He just fucking decks a guy, and then that's it. That's all you really care about after that moment of the movie.
Jason Bourne fights a nap in that one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
It's at a parking garage.
And Javi.
Is that a casino?
Casino is correct. So Javi will get another point. Your next question, the final question of this round, is in the category of Star Wars. And your question is, which Star Wars character says the quote, "There are a lot of explosions for two people blending in"? Your thoughts on explosions, buddy? Yeah, okay. Good talk. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Javi.
Leia.
And Scully.
Didn't have it.
Both incorrect. We were looking for K2SO.
Makes sense.
Oh,
yeah. Snarky droid.
So at the end of round number 1, Javi is in the lead with 7 to Scully's 3. Both players have 2 repeats, and both challenges are intact. We're going to bring in the wheel for round number 2. This is the wheel round. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin the first time, you can keep it, or you can choose to spin again. But you have to keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece, unless you check to multiple. Then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. To be on the lookout. Any questions?
Let's do it.
Okay, your categories on the wheel today are Marvel, Pixar, DC, Horror Icons, Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Epic Adventures, Creature Features. Javi, you're in the lead. You want to spin first or defer?
I'm not superstitious. You like doing this thing. I'm going to make you more comfortable as a manager. So let's go first.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, this is going to be the spin then for Mr. Madan.
Cool, though. We're pretty happy with this wheel, right?
Yeah.
Not so much now.
Lands on opponent's choice. So we're going to take out Joe. We're going to add in Mr. Newberry. Scully, what would you like to give to Javi?
We thinking horror, maybe?
Did he hit the horror? Did we have a horror question in the first one? Yeah, 2
Yeah.
people missed it. He did. I'm playing him in a trios match. They did just put this on the wheel against me, so he's probably doing work on it. So that's the only hesitation I have for that.
DreamWorks then, maybe?
Yeah, I don't hate that option. Dreamers probably don't be the worst. Or Creature Features. Yeah, let's do DreamWorks instead of horror.
Cool. All right. DreamWorks
It might
animation.
backfire, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, DreamWorks Animation. So, Javi, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks Animation. Are you ready? All right, your first question is, which DreamWorks film features a character who goes by the name White Shadow?
Turbo.
Yeah, I tried really hard not to smile during that. That's correct. For 2 points.
I got to pause just for 1 second. Somebody's trying to call me. Sorry.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
All right, we're back. Javi, your next question. Who voices the troll Guy Diamond in the Trolls franchise?
I'll go multiple just in case.
All right, your options are A, Keenan Thompson, B, Kunail Nayar, C, Karen Sony, or D, Kel Mitchell.
Yeah, Rajesh Kuthrapali in The Big Bang Theory. B.
That is correct for 1 point. I thought you were about to say Rajesh Kuthrapali. And I was like, what are you doing?
No.
Your next question. What is the name of the high priest of Midian, Zipporah's father, in The Prince of Egypt?
I'll go multiple as well.
Maggie, talking shit. A, Jethro, B, Aaron, C, Seti, or D, Midas?
Seti.
That is incorrect. Scully chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Jethro, B, Aaron, C, Seti, or D, Midas?
A.
Yeah.
A is correct for 1
I thought you were asking for the Pharaoh, which I think is Seti, right? That's right.
I don't know. All right. Your next question, Javi. What does Megamind mispronounce while in disguise, which allows Titan to figure out it was him in Megamind?
Are you looking for the mispronunciation or the actual thing?
The actual thing.
Metro City.
That is correct for 2 points. What? Yeah, I don't know what that is. No, it's someone else. Okay, Maggie's butting in. All right, your next question. Your final question, Javi. In Rise of the Guardians, where specifically is Jack when Jamie becomes the first child to believe in and see him?
I think I know. I'm going to go multiple.
All right, your options are A, Jamie's kitchen, B, school classroom, C, Jamie's bedroom, or D, school gymnasium.
I think it's Jamie's bedroom.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of Javi's turn, he gets his total up to 13. But with the steal, Scully is at 4. So we will bring back the wheel and Mr. Newberry. This is going to be the spin for Scully. It lands on creature features.
It can be better. You're muted again.
I got so good at that, and then I'm bad back at it. I have gotten better. I think we spin again. If we get it, we're fine with it. But I think there's better things we can hunt
Yeah,
when we're
let's
down
go.
this much.
Let's go fishing.
Okay, fishing away. Your category you are stuck with is Pixar.
Okay, use it. We need some points, so swing.
Cool.
All right, Scully, are you ready for your questions in the category of Pixar?
Let's do it.
Your first question. A character works as a city inspector in which Pixar film?
Elemental.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Which Pixar recurring voice actor voices Chick Hicks in Cars 3?
Ooh. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Andrew Stanton, B, Jerome Raft, C, Peter Sohn, or D, Bob Peterson.
Peterson.
That is incorrect. Javi, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Andrew Stanton, B, Jerome Ramft, C, Peter Sohn, or D, Bob Peterson?
A.
A is also incorrect. We're looking for D, Bob Peterson.
That's okay.
Scully, your third question. In Incredibles 2, what types of objects does Screenslaver use to control the superheroes at the end of the film?
Goggles, basically.
Goggles is what we had in the doc. Yes, Scully, that's correct.
I don't know if you had goggles or glasses, but
yeah, that's fair. All right, your next question. What is the name of Gusteau's former sous chef who has taken over as head chef after his death in Ratatouille?
Skinner.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Pixar. When Merida first enters the witch's shop in Brave, what object does she catch moving on its own, which helps her deduce that the woman is a witch?
Oh. Multiple.
All right, your options are A, knitting needle, B, broom, C, feather duster, or D, spoon.
Broom.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, so Scully gets his total up to 11 to Javi's 13. It is a 2-point game as we get into round number 3. It is the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to say a category. Players are going to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions from the players?
Let's do it.
No.
First category you can bet points on is Epic Adventures. Let's get bets, starting with Scully.
2.
And Javi.
Let's see how this shakes out, too.
All right, your question. In Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, what is the name of the island where the cursed treasure lies? You know this? Your mom? That is not the answer, unfortunately. I don't think my mom's ever seen this film. I think she would like it, though. Yeah. I think she would dig it. Greg has seen it for sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Scully.
Isla de Muerta.
And Javi.
Isla de Muertos.
Unfortunately, Javi is incorrect very slightly. So Scully is correct, though. He will gain 2 points and go up to 13, and Javi will lose 2 points and go down to 11. So the score has flipped.
Yeah.
Still a 2-point game. Scully in the lead. Next category is the Wizarding World. All right, let's get bet starting with Javi.
Scully's 2 strengths, 2.
And yeah, that's fair. Scully.
Don't jinx me now, too.
The randomizer does what the randomizer does.
I
All right, your question in Wizarding World. What is the name of the captain of the Slytherin Quidditch team in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? We will take first name, last name, or both. Maggie? Did you say yoicks? I mean, this is a semifinal match, Margaret.
Oh, Frank. I overthinking this.
Remember when we saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Javi.
Oliver.
And Scully.
Is it not?
Marcus Flint.
Marcus Flint is the correct answer. The Slytherin coach is what we were asking for.
Oh, my God.
Javi named the Gryffindor coach.
Yeah.
But we still have a game. It is 15-9. What a heartbreaker on that one. As we get into the next category, the category is Criminal Underworld. Let's get bets, starting with Scully.
That's a pretty comfy chair. How is it? Damn. 1.
Okay, and Javi.
It is comfy, too.
All right, here's the sitch. If both players hit, Scully will win. Javi needs to hit, and Scully needs to miss in order for this to continue. your question in the category of Criminal Underworld is, who plays Beatrice Ocean in 1960s Ocean's 11? Five, four, three, two,
repeat.
One. All right, that is the second repeat for Javi. Who plays Beatrice Ocean in 1960s Ocean's 11?
Can we just make sure hands are good?
Yeah, I see them both.
Oh, sorry. I'm not going to hit it anyway, Scully. It's okay.
No.
No, I know.
Oh, no. 5, 4, 3.
Am I playing Jacoby again? What the hell happened?
1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
I know she's in this movie, so I said Shirley MacLaine.
And Javi.
Yeah, I know she's in this movie, and it's not that. I said Shirley MacLaine. Good luck, Scully. Sorry, Joe.
And your winner, Thomas. Scully, both were incorrect. The answer is Angie Dickinson. Angie Dickinson was the answer. So a final score of 14-7. And listen, pretty low scoring game for Javi, but I think that Javi, and I've said it a billion times, and it's because I think it's true. And my motto this year has been, I'm sick of fluffing everyone up and saying people are good or it was a good game when it wasn't a good game. I think Javi would be the first to tell you this wasn't his strongest performance. But he's had such a great run this season and in this tournament, I think he can't shake his head too much. It sucks when you lose to someone like Scully, who's so good and has clearly shown that he's back and ready for more. But I think that Javi had such a great run. I look forward to seeing what he does next. But Scully, like I said, is on the up and up once again. I've said it a billion times because, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Scully had a rough start this season, but he's back and he's looking spooky. Even with a low round one, he rallied and made the win happen. And that's what you need as a Fandom Fights player, is to stay in it all the way to the end. So this was fantastic. I look forward to seeing what happens next and what these guys are going to say in the post-match interviews. Let's go talk to them right now. Javi, I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. We've seen each other a lot this season. You've been managing a lot. You've been playing a lot. I like seeing you around the Fandom Fights arena. You know a lot about the game and about the trivia. This wasn't your best game. That being said, I think you had such a great run this season so far. Your season's not over. We'll see you again at some point. But this was a really good match nonetheless. It's just the betting round did not come out in your favor today. I think you played round one beautifully. Round number two, you had to make some really smart decisions based on an opponent's choice. You went to multiple when you needed to, and you took the shots when you needed to. I think your strategy here was on point. The questions just didn't fall in line. But I think we will definitely see you again in a higher caliber match once again. But today just wasn't the day. And it is what it is. Sometimes you just need to take these losses, learn from them, and move on. But I still think you played fantastic, and I mean that genuinely. Javi, I'll let you recuperate maybe just a little bit, and we'll talk to Joe first. Joe, your thoughts on Javi's performance today?
Look, that was a fantastic round one, and when you get an opponent's choice to maneuver your way through it like that, I thought it was fantastic. To get an opponent's choice with your opponent then getting something that I think he considers a strength, at least, to come out of that round two still ahead, I think it's a testament to the sort of player that Javi is. Some really, really good answers in there, especially on that round one with, I think, categories maybe he's not as strong in, pulling out some great answers. Round three happened. He'll recover, he'll get over it, and he'll be back stronger than ever.
Yeah. Javi, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm bummed, obviously. I don't think I'm as bummed as I would have been had I thought I was going to win. I didn't think I was going to win. I've said it a bunch. I said it in yesterday's match. I said it at the beginning of this match. I said it in the chat for weeks. Yeah, Scully's back. He was never. The match against Bill was not a testament of Scully's level of play. And I don't think anyone, I think some people might have been like, oh, he's rusty. But I think it was just like, honestly, that was a tough round one. Like, I watched that round one. I was like, I get it. Like, it's not a great round one, like, for Scully, but, like, that's a tough round one. Yeah, it sucks. Pirates of the Caribbean question. I would argue that Isla de Muertos grammatically makes more sense because Isla de Muerta is nothing in Spanish, whereas Isla de Muertos is Island of the Dead. Yeah, I don't know. I think I did. Listen, I'm gonna lose to my next opponent because it's probably gonna be the loser of the semifinals of the other half, and not to spoil the Joe versus Tyler thing. But it's going to be either Joe or Tyler. And I'm not going to win that one, and that sucks. So I'm going to end this season probably 2-3. But I made it this far.
Well, let's pump the brakes there, Javi, because listen, I love Joe. I love Tyler. I think they're both fantastic players. They're both former singles champions. We've talked them up. If you go and watch the match, you know what? Let's just fuck it. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna spoil yesterday's match. Yeah, you might be playing Tyler. I don't know that for sure because I don't write the schedule, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But even if it's not, if you go up against Tyler, everybody. Joe said it in that match that everybody is missing questions this season. Nobody is impenetrable. I think you can take on Tyler. I think that's a very close match. I like that match quite a bit. I'm looking forward to something like that. But I think the self-deprecating Javi, I don't know if I love it. I love the confident, fun Javi. But nonetheless, I totally never been. That's fair. I feel that. Maybe, I don't know. Pull a page out of Tim's book. Maybe do a shot before your next match or something.
I don't drink.
Oh, he doesn't drink. This is awkward. No, yeah. Javi, I think Maggie's like, oh my God. Javi, I mean it when I say that. I love the run this season, and I mean it when I say I think that you could take on Joe. I think you could take on Tyler. No matter who you play next, I think you can never count out Javi Madan. If you've proven anything from your last season to this season, is that no matter what, you can't count out Javi. So I love the way you played this this tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. And on the other side of things, Young Justice is playing really well too. They may not be in the finals that we're going to see next week, but they're still playing really great. I look forward to seeing what you do next in singles and teams. Thanks for being here today, Javi. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me. This was a ton of fun, and I love Scully.
I think we all do. We all love Scully. I agree with Javi. We all love Scully. I didn't love Scully when he was attached to a certain fella, but now he's not. Well, actually, you're with Koho too, so maybe we don't all. No, I'm kidding. Scully, you're great. You have proven yourself why you are a Hall of Famer, why you were the former singles and teams champion. You're crushing it, man. That was a great match. Round one was a little rough, but hey, like I said, I think you do what you got to do. You persevered through round number 2 and round number 3. You played really smart. And you listen to your manager. That's always a plus as well. I thought this was a fantastic match, Scully. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the finals of a tournament again. This is nuts. Like, this is crazy. The number 8 seed, Thomas Scully, heading to the finals of the tournament. I love it. Your thoughts immediately after.
A win's a win, and always get a win. This one did not feel the greatest just because of the bad round one. But I just got to lock in and be better prepared next time, I think. But I think round 2 and 3, it just shows how all 3 phases of the game are equally important. You know, if you're down 4 or 5 in round 1, you're still within striking distance. A make and a miss in round 3 is a 4-point swing. It literally decided the game after the first 2 questions. So, and I do feel for Javi because I've been there before. But listen, great players don't shut down after 1 missed question. I got 3 out of 10 in round 1, and I came back to win. Because, not to toot my own horn, but that's what made me a great player. That's what made you a great player, made Nick a great player, made Joe a great player, what makes everyone a great player. So if a miss happens, just lock in and prepare for the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's nice to be back in the tournament finals again. Last time I was here, you got vengeance upon me. So hopefully I can use a little bit of that in the next one.
Yeah, I mean, Scully, it's been a while since you've been in the tournament finals, but I'm looking forward to it, man. Like you said, the last time you were in the finals was when you and I played. That was a while ago. It feels like a lifetime ago.
That was 3 years ago.
That's fucking crazy, man. But it was fun, and I love seeing you win. I think it's really great. It's one of those things of like Scully winning Fandom Fights matches. It warms my soul a little bit. Cody, this is the first time that you've been on this side of the Scully winning tournament matches train. And how does it feel for you watching Scully play the way he played today and played this whole tournament, really?
Yeah, Scully knows this. Like we said in his Hall of Fame speech, when I said he went from a player I wanted to hit with the car, and then now I want to invite him in the car so we can hit other people. It finally paid off. Like he had a lot of allegiances on the other side. He didn't want to ruin friendships. But I knew how good of a player he was, and he was just one step away. Same reason why I saw Brittany, and I said, like, you're not going to beat Joe if you stay under Joe's, like, camp. Like, it just won't work. Yeah. So I wanted a shot with Scully. Today was a bunch of emotions overall because 3 in round 1 is not what I like at all. I was panicking, and then he went multiple choice twice in Pixar, and I was cussing his name in the back here. I'm like, bro, like – because I've been there, like Tyler last season with David, he went multiple choice twice. He could never make up that 1 point leading thing. But there is a difference with a player that has been confident the entire time. And, like, there's a thing. Also, just want this on the record. He won't stop it because it's who he is. But, like, self-deprecating looks fucking terrible on Javi. Like, looks gross. Like, he is a way better player. I don't know if he wants me to pat him on the head and say he's a great player. He is. Like, we went to the tournament, like, semifinals. Like, you were right there. You could have been there. You could have won. You missed 2 questions and it swung. I did say before, and I don't believe you brought dishonor to your family, but I did say before that question, he was like, who knows, could miss this. I'm like, oh, you could miss it and ruin your entire life and, like, bring dishonor to your family. And then he misses it, which sounds bad. And then he missed the next one. So, again, it's the pain of doing the F it, we ball strategy, because when you miss one, then you have to shoot the next, and you miss that. It was over. But yeah, I'm really excited. Scully has to pick it up. Like, I'm the one thing our friendship is, I'm very transparent with him. I'm not Koho and be like, Joe, good luck. You win. Or Tyler, you played really well. You did well. You're going to lose. You're going to, what?
You want to put Disney live action on the wheel?
Yeah, you want to put Disney live action?
Phantom Oscars on the wheel? You're great at
Joe can literally F us up next round if we played like we played today. Like, we don't get that scenario tomorrow, like the next match. So
live action dry until the very end.
Yes.
So I said it in the, because I hosted the previous match as well. I'll go back and watch it yesterday that it aired. I said in the post match of that I think when you're going up against someone at the caliber of Joe, you don't want to put in a bad performance. It's the reason why I studied the way I studied when I would play a Scully or a Nick. You don't want to put in a bad performance against a top-tier player and look like a fool. I truly believe that Scully, well, I guess if his girlfriend lets him, will put in the time and study the films and be ready for Joe. I'm so pumped. I think it's going to be great.
Oh, he's not watching basketball. He's not going to watch any baseball. He doesn't get anything right now. Electra, nice guy, anything and everything. Rob Zombie's Halloween. He's got a nice diet for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, huh? The nice guys.
I'm gonna give him a nice movie.
Oh, I
that's
thought you meant the 26.
The bad guys. See, this is why I'm bad at trivia. That's why I'm bad at trivia. But overall, you're going to be doing a heavy dose of studying before we play Joe.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I see that James Bond collection up there. Guys, fantastic stuff. Really great match. Scully, we will see you in the finals. I'm looking forward to it. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you so much to Javi and Joe. Thank you to Scully and Cody. Here's what we got coming up, guys. We got a debut match next week. Nick's girlfriend, Anna. That's what I'm calling her. Nick's girlfriend, Anna. She's blonde now. What? Oh, Anna. Anna's boyfriend is Nick. She's debuting. She's playing Richie Goodacre. I'm looking forward to that. We got the finals of both of the tournaments, singles and teams. Posse Galore is going up against Galactes Nuts. That's going to be a very exciting match. And then it's Mayhem at the Multiplex 7. There have been 7 of these. I've seen them all. What is time? Blah! Fandom. Thank you, Nick, for writing. Bye.